Welcome back, everybody. Happy Monday. It's June 23rd, 2025. Great to be with all of you today. My name is Bob Lang, and it's time for our Daily Bites. We weren't with you. We weren't with you last Thursday because of the holiday, but we're back again today with a couple of Daily Bites this week as we kick off the last 6 trading days of the month, of the quarter, of the first half of 2025. It's been an interesting year so far, and I think the second half of the year is going to be quite interesting as well too. Quite maybe a little bit different than we had in the first half of the year. So let's see. First of all, where do we stand in 2025? Well, let's take a look at the results here. Russell 2000 down 5.33% as of last Friday for the year in 2025. Had a positive week last week, but it was off a little bit on Friday. Nasdaq 100 up 3%. It also had a down week and a down day on Friday. It's had a good quarter off of a poor first quarter, down 8% first quarter, up 12.3 in the second quarter. So we're up about 3%, and the S&P 500 up about 1.4% in 2025 so far. Down week last week. It's up for the quarter. It's a little bit less volatility in the last couple of quarters for the S&P 500 than the Nasdaq, and the Dow Industrials down about 1%, roughly 0.8%. And if we open up where we're at right now, but it would certainly be about the same. I show you this in contrast to the explosive options portfolio and the Leaps Club. So the explosive options portfolio is up 27.3% for the year, as compared to the rest of the indices. We're kicking their ass, so it's good. Been good. So it's been a great first half of the year for us and for subscribers, and we're hoping to continue that great movement in the second half of 2025 as well too. Lots of news over the weekend, right? So we had some word that the United States bombed several nuclear facilities in Iran over the weekend, and trying to take out their nuclear capabilities. And apparently it was successful. We don't know, but we know that it's good probability that the Iranians are going to retaliate somehow. We don't know what form and shape that's going to be, but we all have to be aware of that, on alert for something happening out into the future. They're saying that maybe some more attacks on Iran by the United States could be imminent as well too. But this was a big shock, big news for many of us, and we did see the futures open up sharply lower on Sunday night, but have significantly recovered all those losses and then some. And we see the S&P futures are actually up 4.5 points, almost 5 points. Nasdaq up about 26. It was up quite a bit more earlier this morning. I think at about 4 o'clock in the morning, I see the S&P futures were up about 30 handles after opening up down about 50 handles Sunday night at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So it's been quite a turnaround, a lot of volatility here. But we see the VIX futures have declined from the high levels overnight, and the VIX cash is down to about 20.91. Again, we are heading into the last week of the year, so last week of the month, excuse me, and last week of the quarter. So there's going to be a lot of moving around. This is the first trading day actually after the big expiration day from Friday as well too. So a lot more volatility due to that event as well. So gold down a little bit here. Crude oil, which was up quite a bit at the start of trading last night, is now negative, down 41 cents. So that's kind of interesting as well too. So from Friday, we had breadth was about even, but you know what? That doesn't really tell the whole story, because the breadth was real strong at the open on Friday, and it just deteriorated all day long. You can see what that looks like on a picture over here. Let me show you this. And you can see from Friday, the VOLD and the ADD just declined all day long. Here it is right there, the ADD. You see that started up at the highs and just came down. ADD is the advanced accumulation distribution raw numbers, and this is the volume-weighted accumulation distribution as well too. So poor numbers across the board at the end of the day, even though it shows it's about even here. So came off the well off the best levels of the day. So what are we looking for this week? Probably looking for a lot of back and forth movements over here. I think it's a great idea to continue to hold some protection. We have some puts on from last week. We added some of those on Friday, and it was looking like it was going to be good protection. Today maybe it won't be good protection, but easing your mind on a weekend when you have some events happen like we had over the weekend makes you feel a little bit better for having some puts on, even if they don't cash in for you today. So we'll see what happens, right? I think it's a good idea to hold some puts. As always, hold some puts. You know what? Well, there's going to be some opportunities opening up with some of these names today. So tread carefully. Hold on to your cash. We've got some gains on some stuff. By all means, take some profits. We have some earnings coming out this week. We have FedEx. We have Nike coming out. Micron. Micron's going to be an interesting one. Jeffries. It's going to be coming out on Wednesday after the close. General Mills early morning Wednesday, and Carnival Cruise tomorrow morning. So if you want to play some of these names, that's fine. Otherwise, you know what? We do have earnings season coming up, starting in earnest in about two and a half weeks, and we have a short week coming up next week as well too, with July 4th holiday hitting on Friday. So we'll have we have a short trading day on Thursday the 3rd. So it'll be a short trading week next week. Full week this week, of course. So just play it easy this week. Just don't do too much. I think this is a good week to do very, very little. Of course, if the markets are telling you they're going to press forward and push up, by all means, ride the momentum. Go for it with the momentum with some stocks that are pushing higher as well too. But I would also caution you and suggest you play it a little bit easy, play it a little bit smaller than you normally would. All right. I think it's going to be it, folks, and we'll come back on Thursday with some charts and show you some technical stuff that I'm looking at as well too. Have a great trading day, and welcome back. Welcome back. We always could spot a prayer. Welcome back. And I smile when I think how you must have been. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you